What's going on, guys? Hey, it's Anthony with the Wrenched Out Garage. Thank you guys for tuning in, and today we're going to be diving into our rental car and we're going to be talking about a few other things, so you're going to want to stick around. And of course, if this is your first time checking out the Wrenched Out Garage, make sure to hit that subscribe button located down below. Now, for some reason I've been renting cars recently, mostly because I've been traveling. In fact, I think I'm going to be traveling down possibly down to Oregon here in the next couple of weeks, so I'll be doing another rental car review. But I thought, why not? Because we are talking about garage stuff. It is a busy intersection, so I apologize for all the noise. There's some construction going on over there. We are still in Juneau, which will give me a better feel for the review on this Nissan Altima. It's a 2017, and I think it's an S. I'm not real sure which version it is, but it is a four-door sedan made by Nissan. Overall, it, to me, is pretty much your modern sedan that you'd kind of expect with any car built at least in the last couple of years. This thing has, obviously, the four doors, some real basic features. I'll show you a couple of different things real quick. So this is a cloth interior. As you can see here, it's cloth interior. Sorry about the water and the cords, but it does have Bluetooth. It does connect to my iPhone. It's automatic. I think it only has, I looked it up, it's got, I believe, the 2.5 liter, which is 170 to 200 horses, depending on which. I don't know the trim level because I can't quite tell. I'm sure anybody from any Nissan guy can probably tell me. Overall, the car drives fine. It's not a bad driver at all. You know, obviously it's not my Camaro or my truck. It's not as roomy as the truck. Not even close to as much power or the suspension of the Camaro, but of course it's not either one of those. This thing, it looks like, I looked it up, it runs right around 22,000 is the starting price on it. Let's go inside. So about 22,000, which puts it into a pretty good price bracket, and it goes up depending on what model you get. I think you can get like 3.5 liter model, and then I'm sure that you get quite a few more options, such as I'm sure they offer leather interior, probably a little bit nicer entertainment center, and real wheels. These are those Steelies with hubcaps on it. But for a modern four-door sedan, I mean, this thing isn't too bad. I mean, I'm 6 foot, I fit into it comfortably, it drives fine. The back seat looks like that, so I mean, you could fit a few people in here comfortable. It drives fine. I've driven it since I've had it, so today is what, 4 days on the road with this thing. I've put in multiple, I think I put like 300 miles on it so far, which is pretty impressive because there's only 40 miles of road here in Juneau. So let's take a look at this thing, and we'll go from there. Alright guys, so that is what the Nissan Altima looks like. Now all around, this isn't a bad car. I think that a car like this at a good budget price does what it's supposed to do. It's not supposed to be flashy. It's not supposed to be super cool. I would imagine the higher line cars are equipped with nicer accommodations all the way around. Now, a couple of things I do like about this car is it drives nice, you know, especially for what it is. It drives fairly well. I've ran it up and down the road flawlessly. The acceleration is fine for town driving. You're not winning any cool competitions or anything like that, because I don't think that the car is super cool. But I do think that it's cool enough for you to rent, or if you're looking for a good priced Nissan. I think overall they did it fairly well. It has USB auxiliary ports, the 12-volt adapter. The thing has cruise control, some type of traction control. I'm positive this isn't all-wheel drive, so it must be front-wheel drive. So overall, it drives pretty darn good. The thing I do like also, in addition to just the drivability and everything, is the trunk size. The trunk in this thing is surprisingly large. When I flew in here, I did bring a large suitcase and a smaller suitcase. It fit in there perfectly, and I still had room to spare. Now that is one nice thing to have. The ports and stuff on the front, so I do have my iPhone cord. I bring this with me everywhere, obviously. Normally I bring a couple of them. That's nice because it's centrally located, hooks right to your phone. The information center here worked flawless. I didn't have to do any kind of crazy stuff. It's not like an older car, so their information center here did a very good job on hooking to my phone without having to do a bunch of other stuff. Now I didn't hook to it via Bluetooth, but it did very well as it is. Now, it does appear that there's multiple speakers. It looks like 3 up on the dash, or tweeters. I'm not real sure how the configuration is, but there is 3 ports, 1 central, a left and a right, and then there's 2 in the front doors, and then some in the rear window. The audio on it is fine. It's nothing special. It's not like a special edition. It's not like my truck with the Sony upgraded package on the Ford, but that's also a pretty significant upgrade. This is a rental car, so if you're looking at a 2017 Altima, whether it's for renting or purchasing, I would say if you're price conscious or you want a full-size rental car, go for it. Overall, I think the Altima is a decent car. Again, it's not my Camaro, which I absolutely love. Completely different animal. On a different note, let's talk real quick about the Camaro. I do have parts. I know I keep saying this, but I will be releasing a couple of parts installs here in the next few weeks, as I have some parts sitting on the counter there at my house, and then I've got a lot of other cool things in the works for the Wrenched Out Garage. We have some new garage stuff. We've just got all kinds of great stuff coming that's auto, moto related. I'm hopeful that the weather stays nice, so when I get home I'll be able to jump on the bike and get out for a couple more rides before winter hits us here in Alaska. It's been absolutely gorgeous here in Juneau. If you guys don't know where that is, Google Juneau, Alaska. It's pretty cool. It is the capital of this great state. With that, what is your thoughts on this Nissan Altima? I've shown you some quick clips. The driving is fine. The power is fine for what it is. This isn't a 350 or 370Z. It's not supposed to be. That's where I think a lot of people want to talk shit about other cars, and they lose sight of really what it is. In this case, perfectly fine rental car, at least as far as a full-size sedan. Now, if I did have some adults sitting back there, I think they would be probably cramped. So once again, if you guys haven't subscribed, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. Make sure to check out our other videos. We dive into all kinds of garage stuff, the V-Rod, the Harleys, the Camaro, my truck, and so much more. We got an exciting lineup coming to you guys this fall at the Wrenched Out Garage. And of course, we're on Instagram and Facebook as well, so don't forget to jump over there. And if you guys haven't subscribed, make sure and do that. Until the next time, guys, hey, if you're out on the road, drive or ride safe, and we'll see you guys in the next video.